What about you whisky lovers, and welcome to another episode of Whisky Straight with me, Big Al. It's about time too. It's been too long, been away for a wee while, but I'm back now and I'm back with 5 whiskies, and it's the 5 whisky challenge. So stick around and I'll tell you what my 5 whiskies are, and I'll give a wee explanation too of why I've been away for so long. So stay tuned and we'll get right to it. Alright folks, I'm finally back. Some of you will be probably pretty happy, and there might be a few that are like, you should have stayed away. But anyhow, it's been nearly 3 months since I posted a video apart from a short there a week or two ago. And, well, just to be clear about things, you know I'm not always in the best of health, but my best mate, Roger, who was only 46, was taken by the scourge of cancer at the end of November. He was only like a young lad, and he was my daughter's godfather too. And you know what? It hit me harder than I thought it was going to, and I just needed to take a wee break because of that. And before I get into the video, I hope you'll all raise a glass in memory of my best mate Roger. And there you go, miss you bro. Right, let's get into this. Thank you to my long-standing subscribers. You've stood by me during this period where I haven't been posting too much, and thank you also and welcome to the new subscribers who have come on board despite that 3 months of not posting anything. My subscriber count has somehow gone up, and thank you for that. But anyway, let's get right on into this video and we'll take it right from the start. Now, it's the 5 whisky challenge, and it basically comes from a Reddit stream or whatever the hell you call it in Reddit. I tried to get into Reddit once and I looked at it, and it's like watching Mr. Ballin. If you don't know who he is, you should check him out. Great storyteller. It's like the strange, dark and mysterious. And you think I would fit right at home in there. But I just can't get my head around it. It's not for me. I was asked to do this by 3 people. The first one was Andrew from Prestige Liquids, the Wonder from Down Under. And then Big Jim, that big beautiful Hallion from Northern Ireland.
The Jim we trust.
He nominated me as well. And then right over there in Turkey, the Whisky Enthusiast, another great channel, and as usual I'll put all the links down below so you can look at these channels if you're not already following them, and I recommend that you do follow them. So what does it entail? Well, it means that the 5 whiskies that you should pick are, right, a daily sipper, a cheap mixer, like a Friday night pour, you know, when you've done your working week and then you come in and you just want to have something that's a wee bit better than normal. For those of you that work, not like an old pensioner like me, then something that will impress your guests, and then something for a special occasion. So it's basically you only need 5 whiskies. But we all know you don't only need 5 whiskies. You need a hell of a lot more. You need as many as you can get your hands on. You need as many as you can afford. But for the purposes of this video, we'll stick to the 5. So, right, a daily sipper. Now this is one that I thought I was going to change, but those of you who know me, it's like, it's a no-brainer all day long. It's the the Wild Turkey 101, and this one needs obviously to be changed. And why do I enjoy this? Well, it's my first love in whiskey. It's what really got me into it, and I still keep going back to it all the time. And for a daily sipper, like 50.5% ABV, 101 proof, it can be quite high. But, it's quite often on offer over here at 23 quid, so you can stock up on bottles. And bang for buck, you really can't beat that. Hell of a lot cheaper in the US and other places, but if you get it over here on the right deal, stock up on it, you really can't go wrong with it. Now, a cheap mixer. I was toying with the thought of going with the Jack Daniels, because JD and Coke is something that many a whiskey lover, many a drinker have cut their teeth on. And I know there's a lot of hate out there about the JD old number 7. I don't mind it, I can drink it straight. But no, I thought, you know what, I'll go for something closer to home. And here's what it is. It's the Jameson, the bog standard Jameson. And you can get it on offer quite a lot for about 19, 20 quid. And it's another one you can sip straight to. Doesn't rise to heights, but it hits the spot. And you know what, if you mix it with a you can do it with ginger ale, you can do it with Coke. My preference is Pepsi Max, although I really don't mix my whiskey very much. But if I was going to do it, I would choose the Jameson. Now, for a Friday night pour, you come home from a long weekend work. You come home from a long working week. God, I remember those days. Just about. Well, at the end of it, I didn't do working weeks. I did shifts and all that, so it was all over the place. But anyway, it was always nice to meet the postman in the morning after a night shift with a whiskey in your hand. He thought, oh, boys and uncle. But anyway, well, my postman knows me. He knows what the score is. But I would pick this. The Ben Nevis 10. Now, it's not that easy to get over here. You can get it in Scotland quite a lot, especially if you go into Waitrose, and my sister got this for me last year when she was over there. And that bothy dwelling fella called Ralphie, he doesn't seem to have a good word of it. But anybody else that I have watched or know that have had it speak very highly of it. And I will too, and I will do a review of it in due course. I really love it, as does that big hairy Hallion Jim. And I trust his word more than Ralphie's, and that tells you something. Right, next up is something to impress your guests. And I don't get very many guests here. I get the odd one, and the odd one I mean locals, like, you know who you are, Grattan and stuff like that. But I'm only joking. Something that's a wee bit different, that your guests who are not into whiskey as much as you are, something that will impress them a wee bit. And for me, I'm going with this. It's an independent bottling from the Whiskey Baron, and it's the Founders Collection, and it's bottled at 55% ABV. I don't know what distillery it's come from. It says it was a Highland one. Have a fair idea which one it was from the flavour profile, but I will not put my thoughts on the line in case I'm wrong. And do you know what? In the last year, independent bottlings have really been something that I've gotten into a lot more. And a lot of that's been to do with, last year I met Ben from the Whiskey Diary, and we met up in June, and we went to the Scotch Malt Whisky Society place in Glasgow, and what a day we had. And while I've had some independent bottlings before, the range of stuff we had was just amazing, and it just showed me that if you go down the independent bottling route, it does bring out something extra from what the distilleries actually release, and they're mostly single casks and stuff like that, and they really are worth exploring. And I've gone to the Firkin Whisky Company, Top Whiskies, Douglas and Lang, as I say, the Whisky Bar, and Jake is an absolutely top guy, and I look forward to getting more from him in due course throughout this year. So always look out for the independents, because they do take it to the next level. Right, and the last one is something for a special occasion. Now, special occasion can be, well, what's a special occasion? It can be a 21st birthday, an 18th birthday, a 50th birthday, a significant wedding anniversary. For an old codger like me, it's just, fuck it, waking up the next day. So, and I'm coming back to the homeland here, getting an Irish whiskey out. There you go, it's the Blue Spot 7-year-old. It's cask strength, it's non-chill filtered. Jesus, I can't talk, and I haven't even had a cask strength yet. It's non-chill filtered, and it is natural coloured. 58.9% volume. The Spot whiskies are all awesome. The Green Spot, Chateau Leaville Barton, fantastic. The Yellow Spot, brilliant. The Red Spot, good too, but too fucking expensive. This here, it just hits the spot in so many ways. Oh, did you see what I did there? It really, really does. It's about 80 odd quid, but you know what? I've had this for, 8-9 months now, nearly since it came out, and it's a beautiful, beautiful pour. It really is. I wish I had more money to buy a few more bottles, but sure, what the hell. It's, as I say, 58.9% ABV, and that ensures it lasts a wee bit longer than most. So anyway, folks, thanks for tuning in. Please tell me in the comment section what your 5 whiskies would be in this criteria. And once again, thanks for all your support. Thanks to you guys for sticking with me, and welcome and thanks to the new subscribers. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and there'll be more videos coming a wee bit more thick and fast. Few reviews, few shorts and whatnot. And until the next time, please look after yourselves, look after each other, and keep on drinking your whiskey the way you like it. Sláinte.